everybody, we're playing some Dune Imperium Uprising with Paul Dennen, Lannister, and of course BlackShadow are here to get. And we're going to be playing the game a little bit, doing a little bit of an interview, and just talking about Dune in general. Well, Dune Imperium and other direwolf things. So.
Yeah, should be fun.
Awesome. Well, let's get to it.
I'm a bit nervous here. Paul Dennen has been on a tear as well today.
Yes, it's worse when you just watch.
Paul is...
No, I peaked early in the tournament.
number one? Number one?
No, I was number 2 going into the
semis, yeah, Matt Hudson.
Matt Hudson, Paul Dennen.
And I take credit for Matt Hudson. I trained him.
Yes.
But the only person to beat Jimmy Dawson in this event was you.
Yeah, Jimmy was 4 wins out of
4 out of 5. The
Yeah.
only person who lost it was Paul, so absolutely crushed it.
Where am I?
Hiding.
To explain what my leader does is pretty strange. When I send an agent to a BG space, also flip it. So I gain a memory, which is a cube I just put on the board here. And then, no, sorry. When I use my ring, I spend a spice
I shoot and take a
to
solid.
get an intrigue, and then I move this to the memories. And then when I go to a BG space, I flip, and then I draw a card for every memory. It's very confusing.
Well, espionage goes, there's the apology.
And then I can. The cool thing is on the other side, I can spend a water to duplicate Fremen and BG effects, which is awesome. So that's the big
Especially when your opponents have 5 intrigues in hand and you
yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. And in case it's not clear, you can flip and double on the same turn.
Yep.
Well, actually, that could be. You have one where you I just have 4.
Put in 2 and we get. Yeah, it's Solari, that's the one.
I'd say, like, compared to Ix and base game, these are some of the more complex leaders that you've designed so far. I mean, even though this is a one dot.
So I think it's a little bit of an illusion. I think Fane looks more colorful than because when you play his signet ring, they have 2 options of what to do. It's often fairly clear. If you don't have money, you're going to place a spy.
Yeah, the actual mechanics are simple, and that's what you're rating on, not necessarily the depth of complexity or skill level. Because there's a lot of nuance.
This one's
Hammer's easy, yeah.
very straightforward.
Just make money, retreat troops, all that good stuff.
Muad'Dib, very straightforward. A lot of nuance to actually playing Muad'Dib at a high level. Like, we just watched the final. I don't know if we want to spoil it.
No, well, I mean, it was pretty wild, but he's one of those leaders that can kind of change and alter how a game plays.
Intrigue.
Terrible.
I don't know.
How did you know? I just get
I love going that space.
Oh, so you passed up on entering combat, which is wise, I suppose. And I would maybe be a fool to also pass up on
Sorry.
2 Solari at the very least is pretty appetizing right now.
So I'm here.
Let's do my signature.
Shadow over here is rearing up and just roaring.
Ready to go? Yeah.
2 intrigue cards. We did it!
I respect that.
Yeah, it's typical straps, just imply all sorts of carnage. These little minis as well for the worms, they are absolutely gorgeous.
These minis, they come with the release. You get these and the wooden tokens. You can use whichever you want, though everyone's been using those.
Not surprisingly.
They're gorgeous. Can't wait to paint them.
I bet. How many do you want?
Just 1.
That's the
And I would like to place a spy. So in this case, like, I'm moving my cube up. I don't even have an option on the other option. So where's my spy? It will go.
The placing of the spies is one of the more interesting, complex choices you can make in the game, especially at a higher level. Where are you going to be blocking out other spies? Where do you need access to next round? Those sorts of things. So, I mean, in that way, it is a little more complex, but obviously, you played a lot. You've played a lot.
On your first day, you might be a little bit bewildered with it. But you can also, like, the first thing you mentioned is the advanced blocking other spies. I don't think you need to think about that when first playing. It's more like, where do I want to make sure that I can get to? What is one of my goals?
So I think you bought 3 and it gave you, I mean,
we'll
two.
just
But you at least took the
Contract.
and
Sorry, card.
The only cards I bought were.
Are you getting trade?
so it's really you got
Are you looking for trade?
The reverse.
This is why I could have gotten that. I could have doubled up on espionage.
Yeah, no,
but I would also be turning down 2 Solari and a Spice.
Yeah,
I get this for cheap. What is this?
Yeah, you're getting pretty cheap.
Yeah, that was a good block.
especially when you're just camping a spy on
But I signet.
He's Gurney. Gurney's like the beast.
I
but
have a single dagger,
Also-
which is good enough. I presume.
makes persuasion.
Single dagger doesn't get you to the persuasion, so he needs to put in a 3rd troop.
No, me
Yeah.
too. I mean, I should have played that one where you spend the.
I'm gonna call it a day after getting 2 Solar.
If I
Sounds
did
good. Power
the
Guild for 5. I'm gonna pick up something called Spacing Guild's Favor.
there was an out at the end.
So pretty nice.
That's what it says there.
They have neat effects now that are like the X discard effects, but they're in red text boxes above the agents.
1 cost card flipped.
I like that card.
I like it too, but I've got 2 to work with, so there's no 2s on the Imperium row. I have 1 dagger. It's not going to really do much here.
I mean, people are from the
Actually, it could stop you from retreating, huh?
Or I mean, if you want to
I'm just going to go prepare the way and pass the turn.
We've got to have this little card for the whole tournament just to help us like know whose it is when people remember to pass it around.
Yeah, I mean, there's no stakes in this game, so if you want to just play it without it.
We got 5 and 2 daggers, so we can retreat and stay. Stay at 4.
2 daggers.
2 daggers.
Okay.
And we are going to grab land.
That was neat. So you had the option, depending on what Lannister
Yeah.
did, you had the option of maybe winning.
I could do whatever I want.
Yeah, she's really fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
It's deceptive. It's very tricky.
Thanks, Roy.
I think we'll just take normal master. No space in anything.
Oh, this card is nuts. It says use your opponent discard the card.
Can I just take space-time folding instead? Damn it. That's fine. We'll just take that. We'll take that. See how we go here. Those are good.
I have 4 on reveal, plus the bonus 1, 5, and a dagger.
I spent 3 actions drawing 6 cards.
Yeah.
So good. And put a spot at the bottom.
Oh, man.
Oh, I missed it by 1.
Other than the bottom of my
Conflicts.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
No one has anything.
2 Solari. We are good to go.
Couple of points.
Thank you.
Cool. See, who's the other? Is
I have a very huge respect for
Oh yeah, and this one, yeah, there's a lot of strong intrigue.
So I suppose the question I do want to ask is we're talking about Black Jessica and stuff. So obviously you think back to the basically we had what, like 14 leaders and such like that. How hard is it to like kind of keep leaders like come up with the ideas but keeping it fresh? Because like surely there's only so many things you can do in a day.
Yeah, I mean, to some extent, the new mechanics in this box presented an opportunity to make leaders built around those mechanics. So there's 3 leaders that interact with spies in some way. I believe.
Your Kreen, I suppose, as well with the contract
Specifically, yeah. So you get some new depth out of that, things from mine. And then I guess what else is there? Just like little simple things like this. That,
which work pretty decently. And even if they borrow things that maybe have used a little bit before, kind of modified again, it's the harm, I suppose.
I was like, huh, okay. Well,
espionage, so I spend a spice.
Do you want your spy or not?
I do. What do you want my spy? I'm gathering intelligence. But I also draw a card and a space.
see you again. Thanks for
Paula, are you going to get it first?
Yeah, although I
what
think
first?
actually, the fact that you didn't, the fact that
I only have 5.
I know.
allowed you to have everybody.
Probably not.
So
You-
all
what?
I kind of want the discount.
Oh, you want the discount?
I want the discount.
Funny. Well, what if I put a spy here? Is that indicating that I also want the discount? Well, the thing is, I'm about to pass the token, right? So I might be behind somebody else. So
That's what you get for being too honest. You know?
I will go ahead. No, I probably would have done that. I'm not trying to be mean.
Gentlemen, it was really nice to meet all of you. Nice to meet you. See you online.
I'm not online yet.
Join us.
Yep. In time.
How long you ever time?
Take care.
Signet ring. Finery. A couple of coins. One more for coffers.
Where you supposed to be?
Yep.
Thank you. Gets me a troop. Drawn.
Oh yeah, but
God, I missed it.
I wanted to have 7.
Oh, hold down.
I had market opportunity. I couldn't.
All right. Let's get more water. This is getting trashed. Point, please.
First one on the board. Enjoy your lead while it lasts.
Yeah. Count your lucky stars. Never see that again.
Sneaker was hungry, so I took some. Sneaker was hungry, so I took a few.
Okay.
And in this case, I only have the trash option. I will trash a dagger from hand.
Yep.
He passed Rebels of Fire. That's how good he
I always forget. So I know you've already said many times to people, me, other people, why you changed the border. So I don't want to rehash that. In other words, you wanted to flip the table, make it look different, let us get out of our comfort zones, and I really appreciate that. Did you have any specific reasons about the gating effects? Did you just was that something that came from an initial top-down design, or was that something that emerged from repeated plays of the other game and things you saw that might be really neat?
Probably a little of both, and realizing that Siege Taper was fun to go for, and shipping in Rise of X was fun to go for, but, you know, it felt like if you're going to table flip the board, why not do all 4 factions, right? Like, I think I've said in other, other people have asked me similar questions, and like I did try to keep the complexity budget fairly.
It's a busy room in here.
Nice to meet you too.
Pleasure, man. You take care of yourself.
Pleasure.
Travel safely.
Carry on, sorry.
No problem. Yeah, tried to keep the complexity relatively manageable in Dune Imperium. When we first play tested and we're showing it to new players, like there's a lot to learn and a lot to wrap your head around. So this adds lots of different goals, which I call it goal overload.
Yeah.
If you play with these contracts, they give you goals. If you have goals, the reason why you might want to get to 2 influences per goal.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And then you've obviously got like matching symbols as well and all sorts of stuff. There's lots and lots and lots of little bits going on.
Has everyone else played? Oh.
Alright.
Wow, what a cheap.
I know.
It's pretty dirty, isn't it?
That was past, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
How did you not put troop team? Did you meet to put troop?
Just deliberate.
Yeah.
Do you have an entry?
No.
Deliberate not to. You had a free. It was free.
He works in mysterious ways.
In that the
I have my plan.
2, 4, 5, 6,
7.
Interstellar trade. What do I want out of Interstellar trade? Do I want harvest?
By the way, we're going to get completely smashed here by Paul. He's going to crush us.
Come on.
This is why you brought the big guns, guys.
Yeah, not true.
I mean, I'm gonna go for it.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good.
Well, in fact, that's something as well. Like, obviously, this has been an interesting because you've had obviously your folks play testing, and obviously you've had like Jimmy's team, but you've also got as well a lot of us that have played a ton of competitive stuff, and obviously. That's going to be a bit tricky, kind of trying to fit meeting back because obviously this time's only got casual players, people that played the game like thousands of times probably at this point. How do you try and find a balance between the two?
That's a tough question to answer. I mean,
Yeah. Can you find a balance?
yeah, I mean, I feel like you have to try, right? Like whether you succeed or not, different people are going to have different opinions. Like I'm sure I've whiffed with some players out there who said like it's too complicated for me, and that's okay. I mean, you can't make a game for everybody, so you have to find what is this best at doing and see how wide that range can be. And I feel like we've been pretty successful with Dune Imperium in that like you can have a mix, a pretty wide mix of players who enjoy the game.
It's definitely been okay. That's one of the appeals of it. Like, I've always said it's a little bit of everything. A bit of deck building, a bit of player stuff, a bit of worker placement. I think that's one of the big appeals of it. People from all sorts of different backgrounds of board gaming can like say, "Oh, I recognise that bit. What's the bit of that?" Oh, sure. And obviously, the lore you've got as well, and other stuff like that is obviously just glorious. So I think obviously it's been a crazy job of that.
Yeah.
I'm doing my best to avoid the Talaxian Master question while obviously asking about questions of balance. I mean, how do you respond to stuff like that? Obviously, feedback's important. I'm sure. First of all, are we even right? Is it?
About what?
Obviously,
it didn't get banned.
Well,
The community they refused to ban it.
Yeah, well,
there was a poll, and everyone said that they thought it was fine, or it was like
it was
55-45 or something like that, and that wasn't significant enough to ban
consensus. But there was a lot of people, even so, that felt like it was a bit much. But like,
it's a very powerful card. You get it very early. It can snowball. But if you try to rein things in too much, you can end up with a game that doesn't have the highs and lows. And we kind of embrace the highs and lows.
That's true. Yeah, actually, that's one thing I have to say about this version is that there's so much more drama. I feel.
Oh yeah,
in this version of the game than in Ix Nemo. That one felt like the drama happened always toward the end, but I feel like there's so much drama early on when no one's got Maker's Hooks yet, which is surprising because usually we're just like not tryharding enough, but there's Maker's Hooks make it so that you just double your when you're in worms and in combat, you double your rewards, and that's insane. Like you get so much stuff, and so the onus is on you, the other players, to kind of rein those players in, make sure they don't get those good things. So it's a lot of drama, but it's really awesome drama. I love it.
Yeah, I think it was just the refinement as well. I think and I've talked about it in the videos. Like obviously, Ix and it added loads of stuff. But I know I got comments from people saying there was almost a bit of overload of everything going on. Some people did struggle. So and I joked about Dune Imperium 2.0. But it kind of is. It just needed refinement, didn't it? I think a little tricky. Yeah, card flag obviously changing is a big difference, of course. But just that little refinement and just kind of tweaking, getting it all together, it's back in a complex. Just seems to work, and everyone so far today has enjoyed it over the course of the weekend. It's been almost a complete package, really.
Yeah, I mean, we learned some things over the years. So
combat.
Yes, sorry.
Okay.
Maybe refine some of the deck building stuff a bit since the beginning, but the board isn't. I wouldn't call it necessarily better.
I think it's tighter. For sure.
It's interesting. It's
Point for laps. There we go.
Oh, it's super interesting. I mean, I think that what I've seen is there's so many different openings and so many different play styles. There's a lot more, I think, nuance to how you achieve your goals in this one. And maybe that's not true. Maybe there's the same amount of nuance, but it's a different kind of nuance.
Well, we're all new to it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's as I've said to people, like for us, we've played a ton of Dune. It's like a puzzle.
Oh, sure.
It's a puzzle we feel like we should understand a lot better than we actually do. But it's obviously refreshing. It's obviously it's just new for us, which is great.
Well, let me put it this way: if I had failed to make you guys excited about this board, for this board, then it would have been a pretty big failure. But I think if I'm introducing the game to new players, it depends. Like some of my gamer friends, last weekend I introduced some gamer friends, and I just threw them into Uprising, and they were fine with that because they're long-term gamers. But I would just if I'm going to teach my wife how to play, I'll teach her base.
Much simpler. Yeah, much more simple.
Right. That feeling when you got one card and you don't know what it is. I have no idea what that is. It's kind of annoying. Anyways, it's a problem for the future. Spice Refinery. couple of coins.
Coins do you need?
wow.
Moly.
And we get water for that as well.
Need Swordmaster. Sneaker got second.
Put in.
No Swordmaster.
I always said the Swordmaster is not necessary. I would like to assist the table with the discard.
Oh, okay, I wasn't going in combat anyway.
Yep. Don't need that dagger.
You, sir, or me?
I had to return the favor.
Discarding the dagger.
Well, it's the only card that does discard, I think, in the game. I think.
I think it is.
It's the only one.
Also discarding a dagger. Yeah, in this box, yeah.
Yeah, big spot.
Alright, we're going to...
I really love this card. Yeah, I love it.
It's really good.
Well, it just pays
Because
for it.
you enjoy being mean, or
Oh no, it's just
No.
the reveal effect, and being mean is, just a plus. It's a plus.
Okay, we're going to flip. I'm going to pay a water to
Especially
double the
since there's
effect.
so much more possibility for Spice Must Flows, because there's so many more draw functions out there. You can cycle back into from subpar cards to decent or higher level cards. Even
so you have to recall the spy probably to
Yeah.
do it. Because there's a lot of card draws, but there's no like draw 3 research station.
I love that fact because there are
Interesting.
so many workarounds. So when you have a bad draw, you're not completely stuck like in the past. So that's one of the.
Where'd you go?
I went to Secrets. So we're going to have 4 more intrigues. I didn't think so. The play patterns are really unique. The games are vastly different. Some games, like the shield wall, doesn't blow up until the last round. Some games, people just want to get rid of it already, like early on. Like we haven't got any Maker's Hooks. Most of the time, people are rushing Tremen to get Maker's Hooks, and that's probably what we're doing here. But it's like it's just a different play style every time.
Yeah, it's different. Well,
That's cool.
Just call me out. Okay, yeah.
I always go.
I love you. You had to judge me.
Yeah, of course I will judge you, but judge you kindly.
Okay.
Judge you kindly.
As long as we have.
You're gonna like my next flip. You're like, oh cool, that was very clever. Anyway,
You were terrorizing me at that table.
I was. I got 3 games out of you almost. Oh, you mean the one we the last with Alpha? Yeah,
I made that comeback, and it was like for that time. It was like so hard. You dominated for a long time.
that's the drama I was saying. Like sometimes someone's just way ahead and then they get reined back in. Points come in different ways in this version. Quite a lot. I'm very excited. I know we played yesterday. Paul brought a version of Uprising with some of the base game and Ix cards mixed in that were thematically appropriate for the second Dune film, and so some of the leaders were called out that didn't make it, and so on. And that was such a blast. I had an amazing time playing that, and I am very excited to do that with my own personal set.
Yeah, it was fun seeing like the Baron fighting against some of the new leaders. Yeah, the Baron got plans within plans.
Some things never change, do they?
So something different in this. I went to an area
Yes.
that had my spy. I have the ability to draw, but before I make the draw, I have to decide.
You have to. That is always the first thing.
So I am going to remove this. So I'll get the 2 draws.
That's awesome. You got your hook. You get your water.
Got the water. Yep.
Okay,
And
sounds
this is
good.
the troop generated from that location. One water. Oh dear. Okay, let's respect that. Let's respect that.
Respect the water. I don't know. Make sure. Okay.
And I'm good to go.
Oh, you're thinking research station?
Yeah, I gotta respect that.
I'm not doing that though. We're gonna go here, spending 3 spice. I'm going to take a bump here. I'm gonna get 5 Solari. I'm gonna reveal this intrigue. Not that one.
I tried.
That one. This one. This Solari to go up. Get the 8 lines. To get 3 more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go.
I went from being on top of the world to last.
Can you give me a point, please? Wish I could double that.
I actually enjoyed thoroughly fighting the worm versus like my spike.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah.
Because I refused to do the worm. I was like, I want to fight this head on. And there were so many bloodbaths. It was rough that I kept getting double words.
Yeah, doubling the words is very smart. I mean, you're going in with word. Oh, no, you're not. Not this round.
Not this round. Or
Ever? Yeah, right. Don't lie to me.
I would never lie to you. Best friends for life.
I haven't picked this up yet. I've been trying to get high persuasion cards, but people snatch these 7s up really fast, so I don't get a chance. That's like I think I had my first game with having Twilaxu Master in my deck a week before I came here. I was like, yeah, and I won that game, and I was like, wow, yeah, it's still broken. So it felt really, really, really good, but it also was a little oppressive. I think we were talking about with Cheeseable also, and you mentioned it, and he put a video about it, about some of the other cards we were milling about, whether the power level is too high. I think we all kind of were a little wrong about Gola, especially like playing at a high level. I think at a casual level, it might be a little bit harder to justify that, because if somebody gets it and something else in the game goes too long.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Gola is high variance.
It's high variance.
So, at a high level, it can work. If you get the right combo.
It'd be absolutely devastating, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But it's, when you look at the expected value of Gola over many games, it's not particularly high on average.
There
was definitely a bit of a knee-jerk to it, I suppose.
Yeah.
I still love it.
Oh, I bought Tread and Dark. Yeah.
I personally still love it. Gola is one of my picking. Me and Cheese will disagree on this, but I go for Gola all the time.
Go for Gola. I think it's okay. I think it's okay.
But when it works, it's absolutely brutal.
Yeah.
Take Imperial Spy Master for 2.
I think we can now put that to bed. I don't think we have to talk about that anymore, right? Yeah, thanks. I just wanted to talk to the designer about it, and now we don't have to ever talk about it.
Cool. 3, I'm good.
Starting with Shadow.
Pass. Cool. Alright. Have your stuff.
I get a water.
Oh, wow, it's double digit me. Holy moly. Okay, if it's only,
I have no issues with this
only if it's you.
whatsoever.
Only if it's you.
Trash them.
That's how much we love you here. I get completion because I have a matching, so yellow goes up a point. And
Yep. Did you move yellow up? BlackShadow's always on top of things. Just like when you're casting, you're always like
Someone's got to be
3
paying
steps
attention.
ahead.
Someone's got to pay attention. You just ingrain it into yourself eventually.
this hasn't been visited, right?
Nope.
I mostly play with cash.
Alright, so something I want to ask about as well, which I'm curious. So I noticed it was pretty kind of hidden away in one of the dev diaries. I did notice it early on. What influenced the change here, Swordmaster? Bringing in like a secondary cross off the first one.
I think the complexity is not particularly high, and I think the gameplay is better for it. I think just Swordmaster is really strong. There's a high correlation between first Swordmaster and Victory and previous to Uprising games, and I think this balances the scales a bit more. And I think just having a Swordmaster is fun.
Yeah, it's you get to do more things.
So letting more people get in on Swordmaster a little faster is overall more fun.
Definitely. That's fair. And then it was very well hidden because there's that as well. Is it a similar idea for like play council change as well? Because I've seen it played a couple of times.
So I did visit High Council twice in my semi-final game.
Twice.
Well,
I was about to
once
say-
for the season.
Oh, I thought you said, but did that twice. I was like, wow.
So it did happen for me, but it wasn't a great game for me. I think it's more of a long game option when the Solari is building up. So I think it's probably going to be more like kitchen table players and casual players using that.
Or maybe like if you got like steersman early or something like that, you might find a way to make that work.
So that's an example of like the kind of feedback that we got. The kind of feedback that we get from players like you who played it a lot, advanced players. You don't run into Solari flood as much as the casual
space time.
Casual players, they think early in the game getting Solari is great, and they don't just transition out of it.
Yeah, but you
Because,
just keep doing
you
it.
should transition out of it, but they don't, and then they feel disappointed that there's no way to sync Solari anymore. So this provides them with an option.
Yeah.
All right. What am I doing?
Don't know.
We're distracting you is what we're doing.
Yeah. It's working.
Who got a Solari?
It was great to meet you.
Yeah, absolute pleasure, Scott. I'm glad that everything's worked too well.
Have fun with this.
We'll see you. I was gonna say we'll see you next weekend by the sounds of it.
Yeah, I know. Suddenly the door shut. You may not leave.
It saves flying back and flying back again. I can work with that. I get an Airbnb down the road. Take care, Scott. Bye-bye.
So, to your question, this man
Already got his Swordmaster? Okay, that does change my play. Well, no, and honestly, yeah, it could be good for me. Like, now I'll get a cheaper one. Yeah. And you have how much money is that? Is this money you have?
Not mine. I'm only on the plane now.
Okay.
I'm a poor man. Just like any other.
So if I could only harvest 3 spice.
I mean, do you want to trade? Yeah. Do you want to trade contracts?
Oh my God, what I trade right now. You want to trade? Seriously? This is a homebrew now.
Now we're going off the deep end. Yeah, it's political dealings, you know, it makes sense. House Metelli, House Harkonnen. Just one under the table stuff.
I think that means we need to work together here.
Yeah, it's beginning
I don't
already.
need to work with anybody.
Oh, okay.
The Shadow Dennen Alliance is formed. Is there like joint win conditions like Big Ding?
Hey, this is your rules. You offered the trade.
That's a good point.
The rude boy here wants to work with me. No way.
Oh dear.
Oh boy.
What am I doing this round? I think I am.
Yeah, this is my fast space.
Did you notice in every one of Alpha's games, he got like Swordmaster Round 2? He was like always getting Swordmaster Round 2. The guy is a machine with that.
I mean, look, it's pretty hard to like continuously achieve that.
Where there's a will, what's the way? With Alpha.
Yeah.
The cash.
You're gonna take some from me again, Paul?
It feels like you already
This
have.
was yours. Let's see. So I'll do that. Do I want I could put choo-choos in? And you guys are already going in heavy on
Already
this.
in. I wouldn't say heavy.
I would say this is more of a dance.
You wouldn't say heavy, but you have an agent left.
That is true.
And you've got Maker Hunt and have another action.
Yeah, I would say yes, it's a little bit tedious to this combat.
Or about the man with 3 actions.
I am going to actually trash from hand, sadly. Calculus Power.
We're gonna sink our noses into the deserts.
Absolutely.
You didn't draw the axis to take it.
No, I actually was looking to do something else.
Wow, yeah. Loaded. 7 spice.
7 spice.
Pretty good, man.
Alright, so I'm gonna help Mr. Dennen out with another discard. Let's go.
You didn't need actions anyways.
Wow. That is really funny.
But I just trashed a card that I would have discarded.
Darn it.
Huh.
Does it hurt, baby?
All right, you know
It
what?
does,
You got me. There goes my signet. Oof. Oof. Major oof.
He's getting rid of that. What has he got?
Collusion.
Okay, okay, wait. We got this. Discarding.
So now I'm playing both sides.
Of course. This wouldn't be Dune without collusion.
Exactly.
Discarding that. Okay.
What do you make of the final match, anyways? We haven't talked about it very much. They had the finals game. What do you make of it?
It was very exciting. First of all, like great game. I thought Muad'Dib had a fairly strong start and had perhaps a window to make it, but kind of fell apart.
Yeah, I think the thing is the problem, especially at that, we see it in the base game. Like sometimes when someone gets started, you just get like heat from everyone on the table, and they all realise what they think of, and then it comes to 3-on-1. It can get pretty brutal to try and win.
Yep.
No question. In you go. Infiltration. I don't think the spice as well is like great. It allows that degree of interactivity as well. It's just baked into the game.
Kind of really going in on this. No actions on it.
None for me.
Point for Mr. Dennen.
And
Does Shadow want any piece of this?
They're already in.
what was great about that game? I don't know about you guys, but I didn't know who was going to win until the last round.
Well, we knew we had an idea of one person who probably wasn't going to
we
win.
knew one person got a bit sunk early.
Yeah, got ugly.
It wasn't too early. Like definitely had a strong start.
Yeah, it was interesting. I mean, there was a lot of talk. We were trying to be really quiet about who was doing better and stuff like that. We were wrong. I picked the right winner.
Oh, I didn't actually.
You might want that.
I picked the right winner. I was like, that was kind of interesting. And everyone's like, oh no, it's going to end round 6. And I was like, okay, it could. Yeah, it didn't though. It went to round 8, and that was exciting. Like, I think the games for me are most exciting when it goes to round 8, when there's a struggle. You could get there and it doesn't quite get there, and then it continues. It's like it flips over, and it's the next person's chance to like really make something of that round. That's exciting for me, and that's kind of what happened. So yeah, I thought it was great too, I don't know.
Part of me, I was rooting for Frank because he beat me in the semifinals, and we actually played
Very noble of you.
back-to-back games in the tournament, round 3 and 4.
Yeah, I love that it was Sneaker and Frank at the final table. They were really good friends of ours, and they're really great players too. Like,
Absolutely.
we learned a lot.
I was super impressed by the level of play.
Considering the game's in its infancy, effectively, like, obviously not many people had much chance to play it. So, it's good to show the muscle memory has some use. Because I was very curious to see, like, would us teams just get absolutely smashed by people who have kind of played the actual thing a lot more, but obviously nowhere near as many reps.
Yeah, and we invited the last 2 Dune Imperium Gen Con winners, and I was impressed by their level of play as well. And Andrew was just like super fast thinker.
Go down.
He played so fast and accurately. It was amazing.
I'm gonna go down, back by Chom, go down for 4.
Why?
The circus is coming to town.
And I'm gonna play Space Full Time.
Get out of here, dude.
3 more.
Get out of here. Oh my god. Don't throw the spacing good.
Discarded, get 2.
Oh my god.
Draw 2.
I'm strong enough to flip this table. It's disgusting. How much resources did you get from that?
Plenty.
4, 3, 2? 4, 3, 2?
Something like that.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'm done.
Okay, respect.
There's a lot of fun things you can do.
2 cards. 2 daggers.
Well, it can't be 2 because I've trashed 1, so I'll give you that, Z.
Because I could come in here, but really I'd just be coming in for free money. Doesn't seem great for 2 troops, does it? So how about...
I'll take me on at 6, no daggers on reveal.
And I still have... My daggers are in here in case you want to know.
No, Shadow's 1 troop was the only thing that could possibly come over.
I retreat though.
Oh, that's fair. So if
No, you gotta guess now.
if I came in for one and tied,
You might retreat.
would you say? No, he would not give me. You wouldn't give me.
I would never. You're asking the wrong individual here. I will keep it out of there out of spite.
I think what I'm going to do is just take another victory point here
Yeah.
with the Emperor.
Looks solid.
And I get a contract because I am Mr. Contract here with this card.
Yeah.
So I'll take. Somebody took the other starter card contract, huh? Or is this the one?
No, it's the one.
Oh, it is the one. So there's a chance I could double up if I could find the other one. So I'll take that.
Speak of the devil.
Oh,
Yeah, let's go.
Fix. Knows his own game way too well.
Are you a magician?
Hey, I didn't shuffle that.
I don't know. I saw you
The
distract.
power of suggestion.
Cheers. Go to somebody.
Okay. Let's see what we got here.
And it's up to you, CJ. Don't show me double.
No, I'm not dealing. I don't think I need to buy anything else at this point. I'm good.
Okay, anybody? Are
I'm
we
still
going to combat?
I've still
You
got
have to
reveal.
reveal?
Yeah.
Wait, what happened there?
9, 10, 11,
Yeah.
12,
After I played, what did you
Too big.
Sorry.
Okay.
So reveal 3. We are gonna take double agents,
This is a nice card.
and we're gonna play detonation. We're gonna put in creatures.
Wow, am I glad that I didn't try to come up with
I wasn't convinced. I wasn't convinced of that.
You played it. You played it straight.
Had the other ways, so
You were the chosen one, Shadow.
that's the idea. All right, I'm good combats. I pass.
I can't do anything.
Nope. Cool. All right, click your stuffs. So a couple of coins.
More money.
We get the
Gave
bump
you the
there.
spice and stuff. And you take my combat.
Sorry. And we get a spy finally.
Wait, I got third, right?
Yep.
You came in? Oh, I got third. I don't.
Yeah, you got third.
I don't get extra. I just get. I get 3 extra money. I don't get true. Sorry.
We'll go.
So ready for second place.
I was tunnel visioned on my next hand, and I was not looking yet.
Cool. All right, and I get the comp.
And make
Spice
there.
on Imperial Basin.
And the first player marker moves to
3 of us have Swordmaster already. This is a fast game. For
Yeah.
Swordmaster. A lot of
There's been some games that's
a lot
really
of Uprising
stood
games
out.
is grindy.
There was one game I was playing. I think it was like over there where like I deliberately I hard went like sword. I had a spy on the sword, but no one had sword master until like round 5. I was like, I've got a spy there, so I was going. I'm just going to take sword master now, pay the extra cost, and just kill everyone's action economy. Yeah, definitely worked.
all the pistol. One of my favorite cards. Gonna spin 2 water.
Oh, did I? No, I did. I went there again.
Got 2 troops.
That's what you got last time.
That's awesome.
Is that what you ordered? Oh, yeah, no worries. I got 1 extra for any of the vegetarians, so. I can't remember what the vegetarian was.
Good to go.
All right.
Let me start by grabbing the other car.
No, seriously, I think you've done such a good job.
So where are we getting all this from?
Oh my god.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Oh, he's been like shenanigans. Shenanigans.
Oh, just there. These.
Yeah. Basically, he's been cheating.
So, I got Jess. I've been spamming secrets. Well, I only got it once, but I'm going to spam secrets.
Play cunning. We
Yeah, it's
will
fun.
pay a spice as well.
Dune.
Marker.
Draw.
Let's ask for marker.
Do you want to play?
Okay.
Elsa, can I tell you something? I wanted to play this. See here we got this new Dune server.
All good?
No, I still me. Oh, yeah.
Still you?
Yeah, so
Right.
You might want to explain the edit.
I didn't mean
Pizza was good.
Another row has got.
Like, you know, when we got Jimmy around, just don't be a jerk. Don't talk
So Paul, I had a really good friend in the community. He
Oh, here we
that.
go.
What are you doing?
You can take a look at that.
Yeah, he gave me a copy of this.
Oh
It
no!
would be my honor if you could sign this for me, sir.
Of course.
It was my fault. I didn't lock it down. So
Yeah.
What do you think? Too strong? Not good enough?
I didn't think about the power level, but thematically, it's pretty great. Yeah, I love it.
and I had all these rules like.
It's come out really well, actually.
I
as well.
hope to use this in one of my games, and we're gonna just.
We'll get it on TTS, comes one of the homebrew leaders. That and I think that'd be pretty funny. Paul might want 20% of all proceeds.
I guess you should show everyone at home what this is.
Yeah. This is I love this. Great.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that was a total podcast.
There you are.
We'll get it on Spice Satellites podcast. We do homebrew part 2. We'll have it in. Do a review.
I had all these serious rules.
Okay. Golden Warm Master to Spice Refinery. Pay a spice for 4 coins. You
going in this one? You
get
going
a water. Put the troop in.
Wait, is this the one we did, or didn't we just do?
No, that's the one we're doing.
Are you sure?
Yep.
I'm sure.
I am ready to.
I am ready to accept sword master.
So this is last, like this is a fast-paced Space Forex game set right before the heat of the universe. You're all different alien races gathering light right before the last star goes out. So basically
Yeah, that's a
the
good
point of this
question.
game
Is that a match? It's not a match. It's a look at it.
life to win the game.
I'm not doing it.
So each person
I'm
basically
doing
starts
my
in their little star
Yeah,
base here.
yeah,
and
discard shenanigans.
Basically, civilization is inside of.
I'm not
The rest of
gonna
the small
comment
ship there,
right
small
now.
ship.
Let's go
here.
here.
Gray space.
Get
here.
5 Solari because I have
Basically how you get resources.
so much.
Yeah, a little star base.
With it, but there you go.
I'm gonna put one of these on the
Not in the game state.
And then everybody wants to start with a common resource. Yeah.
So the collecting line.
Yep.
I could have sworn we did this.
Right, and you're trying to
I guess where we did this
save
combat.
civilization. There's not enough resources.
Guys,
to go
I'm pretty sure we
around.
did this combat.
Sure.
I don't
So, yeah,
know.
so
Well,
basically
wait,
this game
who
is
won
kind
the
of
last
different
one?
from other games because all the action
It could be
It was you.
Check the bottom of your.
And I think it. Yeah. Do you have your? Do you have a
Grab your
conflict?
hand of
Because
6
he
cards.
won 3.
And you
that
Is
one.
it?
choose
Yeah,
one
I
of these
think it was that
cards.
one.
Oh,
want
is
that
that?
one.
It's another 3. Okay, that's
another
right.
3 of the
Yeah,
bottom.
those are very similar. Okay, got it. Got it.
At the same
Right,
time.
so I'm
Just kind of
paying
introduce
some
the
money
ground up to
for
simultaneous
Imperial
combats.
privilege.
So I can just kind of go through how each of these work.
I mean, I figure that's a loan, right? You gotta pay back
the
with
first card is
interest.
Draw a
research.
card
Research allows you to get
for
technology to
prepared
upgrade your
way.
different species and have all
Shuffle
sorts
these
of
4
cool abilities
cards.
during the game. So there are 3 different types of technology. Basically, when you play this, you're going to draw 3 cards. You're going to keep 2 and then discard 1. based on
That
your
card.
And for those cards that you kept, the second half is
Recall
like actually play them
my
out.
other
So,
agent.
there are 3 different types of resources. There are common, uncommon, and rare. The common is gray, the uncommon is blue.
Chad, are you gonna make that blocking play in contrast?
Probably not.
So you can see there's a cost and ability to these. This would be a doing combat actually put into play. So the 3 different types of
get rid of the distraction, even though it's a
ship
fun
abilities.
intrigue.
Ship abilities do is they go on the ships. And that just gives them the ability that they can roll in combat.
Okay.
So this, if it's here,
Sounds
other
exciting.
ships have the ability. If it's here, your medium ships have the ability.
Seek allies to espionage.
To trigger this ability, you actually have to roll the ship ability symbol in combat. So it's on 2 sides of the die. So
I don't believe so.
I didn't change the visiting that.
I don't think so.
Don't think so. No. So spice for cards.
Then there are also ship
Spy.
mods. Ship mods basically upgrade the stats of your
Push
ship.
it
If
up
you look from left
there.
to right, the ship mods,
And I get that
stats
3
are ranged, so you can shoot in the same space and get one of those.
And I finally trashed Seek
A
allies.
square there, that's basically the amount of dice you roll in combat. Then there is shields, which is
I don't like how stacked Paul's Garrison is with those 2 extra actions.
There are mods like the
Hero privilege, baby.
But it's not like I have Highliner. What am I supposed to do here?
While he's pondering, I do want to say, like, I do think the change to this is like absolutely genius. One of my favourite changes to the board is Imperial privilege. Maybe it's because I'm slightly, I enjoy playing Mentat a bit, obviously Paul and such. Maybe I'm a little bit tired of all the Ulban stuff. Maybe we've seen a lot of recently, but I just think the change is like going to Mentat immediately. I just feel like, you know, it's not. I don't know. It doesn't seem the most interesting thing sometimes. Now, forcing you to have to get into the board and take action.
Yeah, I mean, this is an example of like once you've played it many, many times, it becomes less interesting, and you know, table flipping something provides more novelty.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, at the beginning, I remember like, so many people thought, like, why would I pay $2 Solari to just, you know, get another agent? Why not just play that agent?
People forget how good it is at like stalling. The stall is so
positioning.
Yeah, definitely, it's huge.
No agents left. You got 2. You got
Oh, what did Lannister end up doing?
secrets.
That is basically the research rate. That is how
Opt
you
me.
do that. Another thing
And me.
none of these randomly at the beginning of the game starts. It's not built, so you have to actually pay the resources.
He likes Alright, I'm good. Wait, do I need more Solari? No, I'm actually.
So is it,
Where's the
It's just whenever somebody gets to 20, then we end that turn.
Right. Sadly, I'm playing an Imperial Spymaster without having a spy to recall, but I think it's still worth it to come here and grab another contract. You know what? I'm kind of flooded on contracts.
I mean, I was ready for the Contract King yesterday. He had like 6 contracts or something in one game.
Let's do the acquire the spiceless flow later in the game. Maybe I can get this to trigger.
That was yours.
That's his, yeah. So you donate.
Tried to double dip.
Like the chain image, by the way. I think that's
Signet ring to Imperial privilege. Don't lift that.
The gray space will take something you get immediately. The black
We get coin back.
like this one, if you
Alliance. We get a draw. I'm trying to tell you what you're doing. It's probably when you play online all the time. You don't know how to shuffle cards effectively. So you just kind of wish-wash them and cut them somewhere and kind of hope it all works out. It kind of works.
Okay. So, what was your favorite thing that you were able to bring in from the lore of the universe into this game?
To me, it's. I guess I would in favorite as like something that meshed well and not necessarily my favorite thing. It's like Jessica, I think, is a nice translation, transliteration of her story from the book to a gameplay mechanism.
It looks like one of the most ambitious leaders like you've surely ever put together for this. Like flipping the actual leader itself and changing it. I mean, it's unique. I mean, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, somebody mentioned like, oh, there could have been a Paul that flipped into Muad'Dib. And I agree, there could have been, but I really wanted Muad'Dib to be a one-hit leader because I want all those like new players and casual players to be able to play Muad'Dib right away.
Yeah, and it turns out it's not bad.
No,
he's all right.
You can be relatively straightforward and still be fun and powerful. Speaking of which, Gurney Halleck is like the poster boy of that, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Very simple to play.
As easy as it gets, basically.
But fun. It's really fun to be like, especially like early in the game. Like, oh, I normally wouldn't push a second or third troop, but maybe I should because it'll let me get something.
Yeah, very good.
Which could actually like affect the table in a major way.
So you've revealed?
Yep.
Are you the one last wins? It's my turn?
Yep.
Okay, 3.
So you're at 9.
Yep.
I'm passive.
It's strong.
Where's that token?
So if any card allows you to
Turn token. In front of me. Of course it is. Of course it is.
3 daggers does stop me from getting in
When you
there.
play refresh, you're going to gain 1 light for each power planet. Let's say Badger has this yellow thing.
3 daggers is a lot more than it was in the base. in Ixnay. It feels like the margins are much smaller in this one. Or just like a 25 strength somehow.
All that
happens
You have
sometimes.
not revealed yet?
Nope, I've got an action still.
Another thing to note is if another player contributes would never happen, but if it does, you are in a
I really like Corn City. I like that there's that option to get that High Council. And the High Council now can be double dipped on, which is spice, and an intrigue. It's got a lot of great things.
Alright, this is going over to Desert Tactics.
Yeah, so
It looks fun.
Spending a water.
it stays on the table until all the players have played the refresh card, and that signifies the end of the round. So what happens when that happens? Everybody's played all their salaries. That happens at the end of all the movement, all the shifting around and everything like that. Then a few things will happen. Refresh will come back into your hand. The first player marker will move to the next player, and the board will rotate. It's an area control game. This is going to move. You basically take the circle and move to the next circle. So it's going to move 90 degrees like this. And this is going to move 45 degrees. Lights into this, with this spinning on top of it. So this will the areas you control are going to start to float away. Like the badger control that is now only controlling the opposite side of the galaxy. So it's really hard to
I can't just avoid badger.
Right.
3 points here.
So it's really hard to control this game. There's always somebody new who's
Has an advantage in this.
Who has an advantage?
You mean this game state, this particular game?
Another thing to note is when the
Good question. How do you assess that as well? That's a good question.
Yeah, the interview was throwing me off at knowing precisely, like I couldn't even tell you what cards you've taken. The interview plus a lunch break.
So the plan is working. Very good. Coming.
Because Lanny thinks he's winning. That's why.
Yeah, you have long league of fighters. I think that gives you an advantage. I have a 7-cost card that gives me somewhat of an advantage. But what is it? Look at the resources here. Right? The resources are ridiculous. Not to mention, well, you are Reverend Mother, so you've converted your potential energy into actual momentum.
well, you'll play your refresh down, you'll get all your
What
cards
does Shadow
back,
have
and
going
then
for
you'll
him
get your refresh
besides
back,
personality?
I mean, it's got to count for something,
I
right?
can't remember what cards you fought.
I've been trashing.
You don't have to review
doesn't
them.
have except when people have technology to bring action back.
It's kind of accumulating.
Yeah, to be honest, it's really hard. I mean, that's part of why
If that ever happens,
I enjoy playing the game. Is like the unpredictability. It's hard to know even that the final. I have no idea who's
and
going to
basically
win.
you can still play an action that
Play
turn. So you don't want to stall your opponent out.
secret.
Put it back.
And we'll then put it back.
Okay.
I just didn't want to throw bad out.
Right, and I can't do that. That never happens. You never skip turns.
Right.
Okay.
Leave.
So that is all the cards
Now,
except for command. Command is very important. This is how you actually.
Where's your other point from?
So when
Oh,
you play
the
command,
combat.
Yeah,
this
combat.
is also
Oh,
one
combat
card
point,
that
yeah.
can
Yeah,
be
okay.
done in turn order based on where people are.
Thank you.
So if 2
I'm
people
done
are
with that.
opposite sides of the galaxy, like say.
Okay,
two
so it's
both
just
play
we're
command,
revealing now?
Yes.
Combat strength of
if both of you are side by side, and you're maybe both on the same planet, the person who's closest to the first player, which is
One
first,
strength,
then
so
you'll
go up to 5
her would be first, and then you
5 persuasion. So leadership is a good card.
It's clockwise. And then
But it's obviously one player's card.
all their ships only have one.
I'm a big fan of Sardaukar Soldier, especially when I've got Calculus of Power in my deck. It's a nice combo. But what am I buying besides Sardaukar Soldier if I get it? I guess I could get a
All of those are
Paracompass.
listed here. These are all positive effects.
I think that's one of the things I like about this particular game is that Solaris Strangle. I appreciate that because there's often a barrier for Swordmaster unless you go into specific conflicts or contracts. And
Explain, what do you mean by Solaris Strangle?
so there's only 2 legitimate places where you can get Solari. You can get Solari at Spice Foundry or at shipping. But shipping is barred by the entry of double influence.
I would have taken that over Paracompass.
But shipping is only barred by the fact that you need to get at least 2 bumps here. So it takes time to roll into that, and especially if you need to gather spice So the only real place you have are contracts and spice.
Hello.
So in that respect, I enjoy that tug of war, like we're fighting for those resources, and it kind of stops those cheesables from ignoring you. And, you gotta come and engage me.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, Uprising is certainly more about battle.
Yep.
You do both. Also,
reveal combat.
Oh, you don't even want 3 money. It's 3 free.
3 coins now. I got enough. Got coffers.
Oh, fair enough.
Insane.
Yeah, you and CJ just like don't care anymore. Although,
I might eventually.
wait, the irony is Corinth City is with the player.
We had he's bankrupt-ish.
But then the opponent will be able to come in and attack you back.
Play combat
So
card?
both play command
So you
on the
two?
same
No,
turn.
I pass.
You both shoot each other.
So you have that
First. Shoot back at them. So simultaneous
This
combat.
goes at Deep Desert and Pocket Basin.
Yeah, I mean, you can just be it's on one side of the die, but there's also a special ability symbol, and that will be a miss unless you call.
Okay, so by default, it's 2 misses to hit. But you can use
Well, there's 2 hits. There's a hit. There's a special ability which would be a miss if you don't have it.
Alright.
There's a miss. Don't roll that.
Combat is 2.
So basically, it counts as a hit, and you get to roll the die again. And if you continue to do that,
I don't know.
it is now. It's basically good because you get to roll again. It's like, oh, now I got this. Or you can keep rolling as long as you keep getting the
Spacing.
Cut for me, Point City.
Is that one. Bottom of the deck always. Always bottom of the deck.
Yeah, you add hits to whatever you roll next. A lot of times I'll just do like,
I guess the little ships only have 1 HP, right? So
the little ships only have 1 HP. The large ships have, so the small ships roll 1 attack, that have 1 HP. The medium ships have 2 attack, 2
water.
The large ships have 3 attack. The large ships can also.
Okay, diplomacy. We're gonna head over to.
So the constructors
So this is how spending water to duplicate that.
Goes up a point.
You have to actually have a
So I'm
large
gonna
ship.
I'll draw 2 cards. Send 2 in.
Basically, you have to destroy the ship before you destroy the ship.
you actually attack and move, is that the idea?
You move and attack. It's always left.
Back on Alliance. This combat is better than the last combat.
But if both people
I
move
could
into
do
turn
nothing with the
order,
last
so
combat.
like purple can move into your space,
I need
and
more
it comes to your
support.
turn, you move out of space, causing no problem.
Both players move first before
Before all the combat.
So you can dodge.
Is it my turn?
It is on your mark.
Yeah, so the last couple things are.
We've been doing this, passing this in, active player token around all weekend, and suddenly we just.
Yeah. But
I've never been doing
chatting away.
There are 4 different colors.
Spend water to get 3 spice, which will complete my contract.
Yeah.
So 3 spice and 3 money.
Cash them in. Cash them
Basically, these are
in.
the terrain types of the alien, like
And then
red, like
would
rocky
be
planets.
giving back
And if you control at least 2 of them, you can reveal it. If you have control, which means you have the actual.
I'm always
tracker
looking
on
because
there.
he's coming so close to my
You can reveal it in
resources.
day 2 length. If you go
I never know when he's gonna do his magician's work there.
To my sleight of hand, my not so subtle sleight of hand.
Cunning.
I'm gonna place a spy. Where do I want a spy? Honestly, like, where do you guys think of
I think near the end of the game, this spot would be prime spot. I like this.
These are
because
fine
This
early.
guarantees you can slam worms.
This
or
is really
you
good
can
right
go to highliner if you have to space.
City space is alright.
Is it the color of the? It's the color of the spheres. Also, the token
Do I
on the bottom
maybe
shows those symbols. The red,
here from my Imperial Spy Master? Or, I mean, he can go anywhere with the spy
This
symbol.
one is all 4. With all 4 is 3. I
don't think you have enough contracts.
So these are random stuff at the beginning of the game, and then you have to know
More
which
contracts.
one you want to
So it doesn't matter the color of these bonus cards.
So the only thing is.
I mean, he only needs 4 for a victory point, doesn't he? He only has to get 4.
Produce the common resource and uncommon resource. The red ones, which are in the very middle. And
I am gonna protect my Emperor
And those will
here
produce
from
rare resources and light.
Dastardly
So you can
BlackShadow.
I don't know what you're talking
sometimes.
Oh, and I'm gonna put
And they're all randomly set up, so I don't even know what's where. So
Yeah.
it changes the game. each time.
No,
Not yet.
You're here, you didn't go.
No. No.
Oh no, you didn't play. Sorry.
He's going.
just played the spy.
He's going there. He's going there in a moment.
Hopefully someday.
He's going there shortly. Don't worry about
This
that.
is the terrain.
Yeah, question I was actually curious about. So the whole spies. What was the inspiration for having like the spy symbol?
And then there'll be
Just-
Oh, the eye?
associated with
Yeah, just the eyes, like just having like for like on cards, like they can go only to where the spies go.
So it gives you that
It's
exploration
fun.
feel.
Yeah.
That's the inspiration.
Something
It wasn't the first idea that came with spies. It was more of a, after playtesting for a while without it, I was like, oh, actually, this opens up the opportunity to invent a new agent icon, which I thought was just cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Everything besides.
And it kind of gives it effectively some cards that you can kind of craft them to sort of your own suited needs. Sort of thing. If you want to go faction heavy, or whatever else. Obviously, some leaders obviously are very dependent on the spies as well. And play with different ways.
Your little starting ability for
Right, what am I doing here? It's a stupendous question. I'm meant to do that. I'm
hard to do.
going to do that.
I mean, if you do the 5, that's a quarter again. You're racing to 20. But
Let's
they
go.
have a technology that helps you build extractors faster or enable them. So you can choose this after you see your aliens as well. So
Go
these are
supplies.
these.
Point of order.
So basically your leaders, there's 35 different ones. Whenever everybody has a so you take this circle to the next circle for the inner one,
like
and
that
then you
space.
take this circle, it's 90
I don't appreciate that. Calling my predictability out. It's quite embarrassing. Oh my God.
Has it become a new card argument? No, I mean, not
No,
an exact
he just really likes the space.
Yeah. Well, it's the fact that the other one obviously doesn't generate a troop anymore. It's definitely changed. Research Station still catches me out as well. The fact that it gives 2 troops and 2 cards, like, I still froze me. I miss that so much.
Here, spin a water, get my maker's hook.
Yeah, so you pick one of these,
Thank you.
that'll be your
Get
first.
the water, and the water for my ring, because I really like the spice. And we throw it.
But yes, the only space you can't go diagonal is the
Pilots.
Yes. I think everybody jumps in.
Come and watch. Who do you want to pick?
When you win that
Pick person you want to be on their team.
Oh, they're cool, yeah. Especially if you get one.
I don't think I have enough color.
Yep, that's a common.
No, I highly agree. We need the context coming to off the desk, away from the camera can't see it.
One card to get like or switch.
Maybe with this later, maybe.
Yeah, I tried to go for a 5 reveal and I just didn't draw it.
I really wonder about that.
I'm going to draw a card first.
One card, Spice Miss Flow, please. Be pretty baller.
I think I'd cry.
There's some sickos that would try it like you. To tank your entire. It'd be the only point you score all game. Spice Miss Flow, please. There you go. That was a success.
So basically, if everybody plays the command card,
get influence.
normally you would go in turn order for one. He will go last, always. So that way he can see where the comments are and go choose.
Red goes up 1 attention. Thank you.
But it only matters if you both play command.
Dominating the alliances.
If you play command, he does
Get him, Shadow.
I'm trying. Okay.
Okay, we can go around and see
Gonna
everybody's
go
ability.
for more
Your ability
Imperial
to-
privilege.
When you build an extract,
Draw
immediately
2.
you can break sources of flow.
You can pull us this one, right?
That's the one I have to take off. Is that one? Trash. Questionable methods.
What? Why would you trash that?
It's one of the, sometimes it's tough. Sometimes it's tough to get influence. And if you're struggling to climb the faction, it's tough to play that card.
I would never deserve
Oh, you pay one extra, pay one extra.
Absolutely.
Good. Colonize. It's huge, especially when he has it right here by the start.
I had an interesting decision in the semifinals where I was getting rid of either questionable methods or spring the trap.
Resources are just
And I just needed, I had kind of gotten a little bit tanked in the early game. I needed to get lucky.
What is this? What is this?
We're doing it.
Are you kidding
Is that what
me?
you're planning to do?
Yeah.
Well, then it's a good move.
Ah, that's annoying.
So basically, at the end of each round,
I mean,
Oh my god.
it's like
I'm sure that was intentional.
So whoever's in last is going to be pulled up by this.
Well, fine.
it's gonna be that
Be
way.
that way, huh?
Gloves are off. Here we go. Go get him, Tiger. Yeah, you asked for this.
That is true.
That
is true.
on your small ships.
I like that tug and pull relationship.
It almost feels not meant to be what I see.
And those are kind of easy too, so if you have a bunch of them, they can kind of combo together.
2 troops. Get in there.
They just sit on top.
The thing I love about that is
everybody would
he's such a great teacher and instructor.
Oh, yeah.
No, not only that, I'm serious. So he says that I love Dune, but we played a lot of other board games, online and all that. I think in about 10 different games, there's probably 7 or 8 better than me. Like of those 10 games. I can't get it.
Crushes me and Dune. Let him have this.
Yeah.
Like if you took this from me, I'd probably miss these games. That's all I have.
Alright, it's time to play the Imperial Spy Master.
I can't believe you did that.
In you go.
That was so bad. Can I Atomics this row, please?
I will gather intelligence.
So these are deep space
So that's one card for gathering intelligence. I recall a spy this turn.
It's on. It goes off on the screen with the same battery.
with the actual construct action, the second half of the construct action, but it doesn't cost you. Just do one each time.
I take these things, so I draw two cards. I have a rules question while you're here. This came up actually in a tournament that Justin ruled on. We had someone Savfk immediately for their first action. And that had this contract.
It fizzles.
Does it not count? You have to complete it according to the rule book. It says it's not you may complete a contract. It says when you
So even if you can't physically complete what it says on it, you don't get the contract.
Yeah, you flip it and get a reward, and in this case it's a reward that fizzles.
So it does still flip.
That's the current ruling. Like honestly, it seems like an edge case question because
Justin
don't go there with your first agent.
I was curious because Justin ruled otherwise. I'm not so sure. I feel it ask you. Yeah, he was like, I think it stayed up, but it's a tough league.
I mean that's fair. We can adjust it.
You took the FAQ, add it to our page.
Now you get this.
So I lost track of what I was doing. I drew my two cards. I have to recall an agent.
Yep, one or two. Sorry.
Actually, well, you may have given me.
Do you think I don't want this card?
I have given
I was
you
about to go
point
get that.
Well, I just want
I'll tell you next time. Let me have the card. No, it's okay. I got
card
nothing.
before it's okay. Where my spy.
Yeah, well, you still get the point for that.
Sorry.
Are you getting it? Can you get it? Overthrow? Okay, if you can get it, that's fine. It's like if you reveal them in like at 7, I'd be very mad at you. Like that seems fine. Or 9. 9
So you guys all have this
I wouldn't do it. I don't get mad at people.
Where is this spy going to go? Where do I need to go this turn?
Well, contracts are good.
Still going to reveal, has a lot of strength in
I
it.
really got to see this latest build. Playtest. Something that I thought
It's funny, I haven't seen it. I've seen mini games where every
Tough call.
Okay. Because from the build that I was playing,
I don't know.
it was always
rather
a
have more than one
someone
ship
taking the money.
Yeah, but
I'd rather trade, get your resources, then construct. Then I can do an extractor here on the. Oh yeah, so there's a common.
Cameras could probably run out of space by now.
You're not building on planet. Do you mind? No. The common is basically the uncommon is basically strictly better unless you want to spam with my small shirt.
I think I resolved it, right?
You will, but you have to
Stop it there.
actually choose ways for
Block Acquire contracts.
Wife refinery.
Just stop the spam before he gets 9
Coin.
I don't actually know if I want to stop
He gets 2 spices. I'm gonna.
Pretty gross.
I gotta play the bad guy again. Everybody discard a card.
What?
Yeah, didn't need that.
In the water gets one.
Guess I.
And a lot of times, they need to be win or loss, depending on which action goes which action goes. Like, you don't trade, don't trade.
Where'd you go?
I went to
Unless you have a technology that says okay.
We got like a mobile
Technology to do everything.
Reveal.
Has he got the 8?
No, I don't.
No,
He
he's
took it
not.
away from me. I have 6 for this,
Oh, okay.
which is good too.
I'm also
3, 2, 3.
Yeah, now he's
Do you go up here? So, 3 daggers.
yeah, so
Okay. That's it.
you have to choose an opponent to get a copy.
I went. We did this. When I get a trip for flying.
so whack it in.
It doesn't go in the combat. That'd be nice if it went into combat, but it doesn't. It might be too good.
I got no more actions left.
Actually, that'd be really too good. There's a bunch of ones in the row. You reveal that, buy all the ones, and just throw 5 troops in. That would be a little bit busted.
Done?
I'm all done, sir.
If you're trying to go where your planetary
Exactly.
That's accurate.
colors, then it might be good. But then you're gonna not have as many resources to build your ships and build your economy, so it's up to you. I mean, there's not necessarily.
You have 3 extra. Right?
Coin for yellow.
Oh, you don't have it. Oh,
The thing is,
it's in there.
Coin for yellow.
be here.
Yellow getting double paid for Eric.
Yeah, give it to the guy with current city.
Did you take it?
That seems like a good idea.
So I draw 2.
If you put the extractor on there, then you can leave. So you'll be better.
Yes.
Maybe, but I was saying like this ship's gonna be kind of stuck here. You can also build a ship here because you play the thing. You have to pay, maybe build, and that has to happen before you extract.
Oh, I see. So you kind of.
It's always left hand side and right hand side, especially because of
I wish I had a worm here.
And so it would be built here because
Yeah,
this was-
because
Don't put any worms in.
that's not there.
For the people.
I'm saving you that extra.
Oh, we're gonna run out of space on the camera.
Okay, next call.
I don't know what to tell you.
I have 17 solar. I don't know what's going
I
on.
think my trip's going to stay in there for much longer. Syncing to deserts. We will take 5 spice.
Oh, you can get to 10. You have a combat card.
I should put some over there so that way you guys don't have to.
Dang it.
What did you spend?
5, 6.
Wow. I'm so surprised. Hey!
There it
So,
is.
question about this card. This was a promo that was given out at this event. Did you have this already made and ready to go, or did you have it made right after this was
It
scheduled?
was requested, special event. We designed it for this event.
That's so awesome.
That is absolutely amazing.
So
It's a
cool.
cool card as well, actually.
It is a really good card. 3 swords, not. I'm done. Heal. Are you ready to heal? No, you guys are.
So I've got 1, 2,
He's running out of space. He's got too many contracts. He's running out of space.
5, 6, 7,
No, don't
8,
tie me.
9.
No, don't tie me.
So I'm going, first of all, I got 9. I'm probably going to buy a Spiceless Flow. Let's buy a Spiceless Flow for a point. Now, because I bought a Spiceless Flow, I get 3 Solari and influence with.
So you just have to keep all of them. Keep them in front of you. Refresh half of them.
Oh, you need 5.
And also all of your cards that you play are public information, so they need to be visible.
Okay.
Then I'm going to trash.
How many daggers you got
Because it
first?
is important if you're like, oh, they haven't played
So I've got, I have to,
trash.
so this guy gives me 1, and then I trash him to get 3 more, so that's 4.
Okay.
So this is trash.
CJ looks awfully nervous.
I don't like this at all. I don't think I like this at all.
This is very,
I don't
very.
like this at all. Paul's gonna crush us.
This is very
Next
disturbing.
round, it's over.
How
Yeah.
do you go from like 2 contracts to
There's the Toronto technology.
Double. The Sarda card was double.
Sarda card was 2.
Yeah. And then spices.
Targets, 2 Sarda cards, Spiceless Flows.
Yeah.
This round.
The espionage.
You think we're gonna get crushed? We're gonna get crushed.
I saw the same circumstance with like Dot getting 5 open contracts till the end.
You have the first player marker.
I have the
You have to actually play the two card to be able to put it in play first.
Alright, are we going to combat?
I'm still.
Sorry. Pass the card.
Yeah.
First half
Sweating here a little bit.
Healed. Oh yeah, you went to privilege.
Yeah, I'm privileged. So we went to 4.
It's normally good to do it when you have a lot of
Point
resources.
there,
to
that's
fill
nice.
people. Yeah.
I gotta get it. Let's get beast spoils. I gotta get it.
Alright, got it. You good? It goes in your hand, right?
No, I have no worms.
Oh, okay.
But it's good enough. I've still got 4. I was kind of hoping a decent 4 strength was going to come off when I did that, and unfortunately it's not
you
worked.
would check your inner and outer
Disappointing.
plan, and then you just
But what you
can
gonna
get
do?
all your other stuff back and it just stays on the table.
That's actually really
Is there any
annoying.
advantage doing that early then?
We're going to pull her away. I think this troop's going to...
Abandoned.
I think we've had enough of that fight.
Okay.
Anything makes any sense to me here.
He's just choosing to skip some of the action.
We'll take prepare.
You draw 3 of these.
Pass.
I'm happy with third place.
You keep.
I'm gonna give it to you.
Yeah, third place.
Gentleman and a scholar.
I don't want to use a powerful combat card for this.
For such mediocre rewards.
Alright, so I get a bump here. I get a water, which is what I really wanted. And a trip back into conflict.
Yeah, if you have
Everything else dies.
Yeah.
And I get to flip this over because I paired up my conflicts, and that's going to give me enough
Because I did this thing here, so I did that against the battle.
temporarily in the lead again. Okay. See how that goes. How is this hand so bad? It's my fault. It's no one's fault but my own.
Since you made a mistake there, you could have just done here and got a free comment instead if you wanted to.
Okay. So first 2 free conflict then is going to be propaganda.
Propaganda.
Oh, it says this planet, I suppose. It's a really planet.
Yeah, it's
So what I say, I cheated.
Okay.
So the planets back
All
here are
is for
just
Claire.
planets, so they normally don't give you
Yes,
sir.
light. They can't.
Okay, so I'll put
Emphasis on
Every time
Mr.
everybody asks me
Dennen.
what that card is, I know exactly what they're asking.
What else?
I got these.
Meister. Meister. Maestro.
Alright.
Exhausting this card to.
Oh, so it's leadership you're paying for, it's actually
2 water.
cost of combat.
Okay. Cool.
So
So that one actually discards when you use it, right?
Right, does anybody have, besides me, does anybody have over 3 intrigue cards?
No. Discard, that's one of them, so that one uncommon.
Block secrets. Yeah, you are.
I can't block secrets because BlackShadow has a spy there.
Have your refresh and unexhausted. Anything that discards.
That's true.
I also have it here too. Stay away from me. Stay away from me.
I'm having to hold the middle.
Back off.
So this goes already, so you have to roll that simple.
I'm going to get a 5 What do you call it? It's a natural extension, right? It's a side after. It's natural. You'll get used to it. You'll get used to it. I'm thinking of building a small.
Kind of second place is better.
He just did. You can do it now, you can do it later, you can do it any time.
Wow.
Critical, maybe you're in the middle of a line and you get command back.
Alright, so
That's what discard also.
just one Oh, hang on.
Discard a dagger. Take a Betty Gesserit.
So you might want to refresh your discard back.
Point and intrigue.
Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, so we're good? We next section, everyone? Yeah. Alright.
You don't have to play a lot if you don't want to.
We'll just like put a thing at the end. We cut because Paul crushes too much. And
We resigned by default.
I'm gonna pay 2 spice for Depart for Arrakis. To get 3 cards.
Extractor.
And let's push those troops away.
You paid the purple when you first laid it down, right?
And now I'm down to 3 intrigue.
Yeah, so you don't have to pay a purple anymore.
It's a one-time.
You pay it once and then you have the rest of the It's pretty good. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Doesn't come out as nice.
When you it's a research. Yeah, you put it into play. Flip it over.
So what's been your most fun moment, if you could name one, in a game?
So it just stays in play for the rest
My
of the game.
most fun moment was engaging with CJ's unstoppable worms with my so there's a double supplies that I use with Margaret Fenring, and she gives you 2 additional troops if you lift off that spot. So I go to Arcane, gives me a troop. I get 2 troops from Rel Supplies and 2 from the garrison, and I use I think it's Unnerving Resolve,
Unswerving loyalty.
Yeah, and since they're both Fremen, they give me additional. So I have 12 strength going in. So I was pushing in 12 troops every round against them. It was a neck and neck battle all along. It was my favorite moment, and I kept doing that. And it was ugly, but it was still
Can I do the same thing twice?
You can do the same thing twice. So you get comments.
Can shoot them again one of these. They're trade banks, right?
Yeah, of course. They traded. Gotta go back.
We got the lines going. All right, cool. So then, is that it? Are we all good for the next one?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Ready?
Yeah.
This is bad.
Where am I? Grabbing like 1, 2, 3.
So my publisher actually found those. And they were like, hey, when these are good, and I was like, yeah, it's really cool. So,
Let's draw a card.
yeah.
Okay, water. Good worm.
The only conflict tree that is not behind the shield wall.
love it.
Like, you build as many as you want.
My signet ring being dispatched to Imperial privilege.
If you put them in the very middle, you get a light free chip to sell.
It's so good. Hitting Imperial privilege and being only like 1 or 2 people to be able to do it. It feels
If you have
really
like
good.
technology or orange, mostly orange technology, there's orange technology in here that can just give you light. Or you can build engines with that sort of stuff. There's a card that just says exhausting game.
Frem kit.
So if you have
Frem kit. Yep. Thank you.
So you can stay back. Also, you can give technology that makes these planets
do I
light instead
cycle?
of just the ones in the middle. So you can figure it out. You know, it's kind of like instead of going into the combat, you can be like, I'm going to do spice plus flow with that. You know, that sort of thing.
All right, cool. So, yep.
Man.
This might be crazy, but
All right,
cycle shadow.
I think that's fine. I think that's all situational end game.
Okay, cool.
I like it.
After
It's
all the
really neat.
movement is done, after everybody's done, that's when we get a refresh. So it'll happen in just a second. And so you just now
You have all the
refresh.
alliances.
Yeah, so you just finally did. So everybody finishes all of their stuff, and now we're gonna
You got
have a
your
refresh back.
1 or 2 points there.
Don't
have to be
So
I'm sorry. I heard my signet. Yeah, just get your
So now everybody gets only the refresh back. You'll get all of your armor.
Oh, secrets.
Okay, that makes more fair.
So then that's well, he plays refresh, so he gets all the cards.
Shuffle. I have to learn how to shuffle
That's
cards.
what it was like having the time.
Watch the Dune movie and
Watch the movie. I'll spend it just shuffling cards the whole time.
This will work.
Yeah, I would say that was my favorite moment. My next favorite moment is hoping to engage against Machine, preventing him from getting Swordmaster, and table talking others from getting him to getting the secondary Solar resources.
Hypothetical.
It'll be great.
I think my favorite moment. I had a lot of favorite moments. I think my first game with Bane was really great. I had a very good spy game, and it felt exciting to be able to threaten extra 2 swords with his passive effect. I think with a real turn every round, so that was really cool. People played really cagey around that, and it felt powerful. It's neat. So I like him a lot. He's one of my favorites.
I think probably the one that I'll remember most. I mean, I've had some wacky old matches. Playing 6 actions in 1 round stands out. I don't know if I've ever done that before. I thought it was pretty respectable. We had casual 6 actions. I think we had one fight. I think we had 5 worms, which was also pretty impressive. Yeah, there's been some kind. Also, some of the games I've seen those been absolutely chaotic matches.
What am I doing?
Which is good. That's what you want. You know, it's the memories of games played and such. And yeah, being like the first person to play Beast Spoilers against Jimmy obviously was pretty good. And actually just wrecking him with it.
Wow.
Was great. It
was
a good memory.
When the board rotates.
You played. Oh, this is your discard.
No, this is my. Sorry, this is my play area.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
The technology, but normally you don't.
Let's.
But you have to do it during your reign.
Wow, you are really worried about that. If you're.
No, I'm not. I just need
You
water.
just needed.
Yeah,
You needed water. Let's.
There's no way to take light away.
Oh, you can't. That is not a resource. You can't spend money.
Oh, sorry. Thumbs up. We're good. Okay. I just have it face down.
Turret compass.
This is very
Mr. Lannister.
Yeah, give correct man the money. Seems wise.
Yeah, sure.
Why not?
Yeah, that's like drafting.
money.
It's drafting, but it's a different kind of thing.
2 money?
Very good.
Okay, everybody can
Gladly give you the money that you gave me.
I don't like this
I
coordination.
have a question for you. The Reverend Brothers effect lets you spend the water to repeat. Can you do that after you resolve the initial effect?
He's not kidding.
So like of the space, so can you pay the space for the water for the space, for instance, go up, get extra water, pay that water to repeat the effect?
Yes. You get elected.
Yeah. Okay, I think so. Yeah, that's the way I've been playing it. But,
Yeah, that's fine. I was just curious.
yeah, it doesn't come up often, but it's a good question. So let me clarify that. Let me talk to the crew, the fact make sure that I'm on the same page as everybody. But it seems like the wording indicates that you should.
Okay.
Because it says once during.
Once during the show. Okay, that's neat. I like that. Oh god, everyone's getting Everybody's gonna get worms. Okay. Wait, this is all messed up. And that's
I'll stay in my quadrant.
okay, that's much clearer. Wow.
The vibing. Let you crack on with things.
I was nice this time. Music. This is secure. And I only got the 5 Solari because I had the blocks in jail. 3 swords. 3, 4, 5 to buy. I guess I'll buy leadership.
When you do this, you trigger that.
I'm going to go on that in. And I'll pass the turn as I asked.
But trigger, so say you. So it's only roll.
Paul, we obviously had our opinions on certain cards or certain mechanics and all that. Were there anything that you had around your round table with your group where you're just like, oh, these guys are so right or so wrong about certain things?
These are jerks. They keep ruining my game. They ruin it.
We do enjoy listening to the community, reading posts online, listening to videos on YouTube. First year, I think, was certainly that first tournament where we felt like players aren't there yet, and we saw them kind of learning.
Nice to meet all of you.
Thank you as well. Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming all the way from France.
This is Daniel. This is the French national champion. Say hi to the camera.
Hi.
he's ad. Thanks, man.
And thank you for this game, Paul.
You're welcome. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoy it. All right, safe travels.
Thank you. See you. I hope once again.
See you once again.
Next weekend.
Maybe in France. If you come.
Maybe perhaps
To show us the game.
I've never been to France. I'm sure I would enjoy it.
All right. You're saying about
Just that first year, like we could tell, like all right, we could see an upward trajectory in experience and knowledge and opinions. And it was fun. It wasn't like their opinions are trash. Like it was just lower experience became higher experience. Dreadnoughts, I feel like the community was a little slow to pick up on and a little quick to dismiss.
Yeah, I agree that.
And I thought Lannister was like I respected your innovative mentality, right? You're willing to like go through and take some losses while trying to figure something out. So
there were definitely some.
I really enjoy that, watching people like you. So I like that. Now you've got to the point where you're sick and tired of the early mentats from certain leaders.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, I may joke about it a little bit on stream, but like, I feel like it's just there should be more innovation available. Like, the fact that they've just got it every single time, it is what it is. Anyways, so you revealed and did mercenaries.
Oh, you revealed the mercenaries during your reveal, so
Yes.
you didn't get to come in.
Because I got it off of the secret spot.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I'm revealing a Spice Must Flow for a Spice. So a kind of a sad reveal for me. I didn't pull my thing. I'm going to get rid of the Imperial Spy Master for 3 swords. So that's what I've got, and I've got 4 to buy with. Do I even want to buy anything for 4?
You gonna give me third with you, or are you gonna take second?
No.
You're gonna take this?
Take
Okay. I'm glad I'm just getting 6 spice. I'll take 6 spice and go home.
This game is so cool. So
It's very engaged in combat now.
we're gonna be doing this
know?
like when we get
Got 5. Man, it's such a bad board for 5.
Yeah, I think for me, when people started figuring out dreadnoughts, that was a really good moment. And I was a little disappointed because in the first tournament where nobody used dreadnoughts at all, we're like, oh, I guess dreadnoughts are not very good. And I did a video about how not good they were, which sucked. Which is something like it's one of those things. You do it at the time because that's what everyone thinks. But
It's not like I'm saying dreadnoughts are like the best.
no, but they're super useful, especially if you have like the tech for them, or you can kind of cut corners a little bit and get in there a little bit faster, like your Leto, and you can get like extra.
What was that? What happened?
Lanny
Sprung the trap.
Oh, spring the trap! Impressive.
Yeah, good time to draw that when you've got
I got it.
I'll
I'll take 6 Solari and go home. I think like that's a win. 6 Solari used to be
6 spice.
6 spice. Sorry, 6 spice used to be the best thing you could get. Now it's the last thing. Uh-oh.
Wow, everybody's in. So you got an intrigue.
Don't like that. Who's first player next round?
Me.
Uh-oh.
Just 1 point for me, sir.
Alright.
Wait,
So when I refresh, it's going to get doing
what happened to my code?
No, it's not going away.
I put my
Did I discard?
It was.
And we have about 30 minutes. I got to touch the 4 o'clock. It was really fun doing this because chatting with everyone about Dune, that was one of my favorite things too. It's just like people really love Dune, and got to meet a lot of legendary folks, and they were really cool, awesome.
Yeah, Dice Tower as well, Roy.
Yeah, Roy's in there. He's teaching this game. It's really cool. It was a really chill experience. Wait, this is the wrong color.
Imperial Basin is next.
The community is actually really positive, I think. Had a couple of bumps along the way, but I think we managed them pretty good, don't you think?
Yep. I mean, this is why we're here after like 6 years. Like, you guys continue to impress us with your innovations. We love it whenever you guys, like, when you come in to like talk to us, like, we feel like we kind of know you.
There's no secrets.
I have a question, and this is maybe you don't have to answer this, but when you're not playing your games, what is your favorite game to play?
Off the clock.
I mean, if you can count video games, sure, probably Tetris. So you're stealing one of my entries.
Yep. Stealing and the Alliance. Taking it all.
Okay, so you mark me down?
Yep, it's all done. I've got to look through all of this and what's going on here.
Oh, you're kidding me. No, that's okay.
Wow, there's a lot happening here.
Is it Shadow Alliance? Oh, you ditched
I
it.
ditched that. Yeah. Wow, maybe I shouldn't have ditched Shadow.
Yeah, I was thinking like this. I'm okay with that.
I hope you're okay with this, Shadow.
I assume I'm losing it. I know I'm losing it, but I got to get the secret shot
You knew
anyway.
it. You knew it.
I know I'm losing the Alliance. I know I'm losing the Alliance, but I got to take his secrets.
You guys took a draw.
I know that.
You guys have just countered up.
You could
Bene Gesserit.
I will put it on. Let's see, 2 more.
What do I need? Oh, I guess I'm
Split this one.
Yeah, so you mean okay, you're good.
Alright, I'm good for a shot. And that is it.
Just gives you more
Oh, sorry, I forgot to draw the. Oh no, I already have that.
And the card is. There you go.
Sometimes
I'm commanding. So, well, I'll go right first down. Too bad. Sorry? Oh, no, I can't read you. I just gotta kick you out of my planet. You cannot command this research.
Money to print,
so he still gets to do his
paying for his points.
Yeah, so this means that you can't stop.
But you
I can't stop you from doing life. Of course. So when you play this, you take all your other cards back. Thank you. And then you also are going to gain 1 right for
That's what easy that. Give me a hand, Chris.
Well, he played his dream. Oh, no. Of course,
real bad.
Not as bad as it gets.
Just read the course. But the combat would happen. So,
I got no water, I've got spice, but no way to get where I need to go. It's a lonely life we live.
I'll always be here for you.
Did I forget to play anything there?
So that means you can't get a word.
Yeah.
You feel that. That one just
Game would be nice right now.
Wait.
Oh, I guess I could do it. I was forgetting about this.
Unless he does something special, which it doesn't look like he does. So that would go to your graveyard.
Signet ring.
Give him the graveyard card. Exhaust.
First, that's full.
Kill somebody. Does it say you have to kill
Oh no!
Whoops. It was at 1.
That's not good.
It was at 1. Blue 1.
Was that 1?
Blue 1.
Sorry about that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Cool, so it's still goes to your graveyard. So I should have mentioned this graveyard.
Yeah, it's fine.
So
It's correct.
anytime you kill
Yeah, you had 6.
your opponent's
Cool.
ship,
Go ahead.
you get
Oh.
so any ships you kill are going to go here.
That's
And anybody can buy back ships from someone else's graveyard. So you can kind of hope somebody's ship's captivated.
I just realized I got this. No, I actually have to finish that. Is that part of control it?
Oh, no, you have to control it.
Wait.
Also, you can hold this and not play until
Are you ending this round?
My command is still first, even though I played research,
So your research you got
Spice.
So
Please
if you've got a technology, you could have built it before you
I think that's gonna do.
I only have 3 spots.
Because you might find a technology. You might find a ship, find something like that.
Alright, let's go get some water.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't realize. I thought you did.
I rolled 1 hit.
Do I need more spice? I'm not getting this combat.
Like if you had a ship,
Not much.
this is the question.
I've got 2 actions left. You got 1 action.
You can still read them for like.
Oh man, that's tough.
I was meant to draw for prepare the way as well, sorry.
That's how.
So if we all done it,
Now you have your card. Yeah,
throw it in.
now you have your card.
Basically, like spells.
Hoping to distract you at the time. I'm glad that distracted you.
Oh, okay.
Well, not everybody just.
Oh wait, good. Wait. You can have orange.
Yeah, but build the technology, and after you finish all the combat, just so you know, it stays until the entire time.
Is he going to come back and give me a
So
thing?
combats that happen, that affect
Maybe. If I could somehow get the Arakeen contract, I'd be happy to revisit your fine city.
How can I help you?
Card.
Yeah, I bought this.
recall the agent, and let's get.
When you roll the shippability.
So here's the risk that we run right now. Is Paul's going to get that 1 point for that 4 contract, another point for the Spice Must Flow.
Get rid of detonation. Don't need that.
He's got the contract card. He does. Do you have the contract one that gives a point when you reveal it?
No, he's getting 5 cards.
He's going to get Spice Must Flow. Of course he is. Spice Must Flow.
Oh, my signet is the final one. Yeah. Signet. It's spy.
I mean, I got to pay for it.
That's
Do you
awesome.
pay him? I pay. Does he pay him?
We stopped for lunch. Okay. We got really
So
sick.
yeah, so I guess the combat
We're not just a bunch of slow people, but
Try not to.
3 hours.
Everybody takes the refresh card back.
Just 9 and buy the spice.
Everybody can start.
That's kind of why I revealed, because I figured that was coming.
Yep. Covert operation.
Get that ignored. That's a pretty tight game. If it's at 6, it's pretty cool.
Let's see.
Oh, and because it happened, you can use your ability, right? You can get away light to gain extra spots. Which is great for him when he's so far ahead, he doesn't really care if you guys have a little bit.
take my half point. Taking a contract.
Long way to catch up.
Arakeen anyway.
Oh man.
He doubled the amount of points you had. Holy smokes!
It's interesting.
We'll save here.
It is getting easier to go up the track. One thing we noticed at the beginning of playing this is that it was really hard to go up faction tracks. It's getting easier a little bit because we're finding ways to eke out faction access, but it's still not easy.
Yeah, that's all his other cards back too.
What have I done? Spice Must Flow.
Yeah, you only get to take your
I think I only have 1 dagger here, so.
Paul ended 1, 2,
it's like
last turn 4. Yeah, Paul ends.
it's a very unique action. Like,
Oh no, you never worked.
but also like
No, I reveal for dagger, which is nothing.
2 injuries.
2 intrigues?
I got my extractor here.
What's interesting is if I
it's
go
all simultaneous play.
highliner,
Everybody takes their turn.
I don't
So
have
it's
enough
like
spice.
You can't pay for the other point,
play
yeah.
all the 10 players. So it's really
I saved 3 spice for you in this situation.
It's probably better to go highlight it, right?
Well, highliner at least gets me a point
Because
of the
everybody has to
spacing
do all their
goal.
actions, all finish. And then once everybody's
Then
done,
you can garrison the rest, so.
everybody else to be done. Once everybody's done, then everybody will go. And you take another turn.
Cut, please.
So you have to make sure you're all on the same turn. That's it. We don't like select our cards and have thumbs up. Once everybody says thumb up, we took a card.
So this is also a point for you. This is a point for you too. So I'm rooting for Paul. Let's go, Paul.
Can you pass me a spice flow?
I did.
You have to have it distracted.
I do have to go highliner just on principle. Oh my Because it completes a contract.
17 wait till somebody's about to
2
come
water.
in.
Oh man.
It's fun to complete contract.
6 contracts.
I don't think.
It's achievable. They're good.
Sometimes looking like you're
I don't think we're calling that
He's mining it from here.
do anything there.
Also, this he's refreshed a couple times.
You already used Spring the Trap.
Yeah. But I saved 3 spice for this situation.
And you reveal how many swords? Like, what are you?
1 sword. This 1 sword.
When you refresh, you have to play the card, but you haven't refreshed it. play your
You could always fade. Did you fade?
I could fade, but I don't think I want to.
You got your point already.
But this, yeah, you're right. I'm not going to have eyeliner playing next time. So sure, I'll put in that many troops. Then I pass this.
Cool. Yep, I think all three.
Oh, you've all revealed? Yeah. So I'll reveal now. This is for 6. Stupid. 10. 11.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Damn.
Sounds good.
I want to see that 9 next time.
Don't think.
Oh, you can't end it.
I'll buy a prepared one.
Keeping it going one more round.
And so I'm up by 5 right now. Yeah, I'll use Devious Strength.
Alright.
So
So we go to combat.
Wait. He's got like 20 intrigues. So.
Play winning combat, and we'll play Devour for 7.
Wait, he's coming just to get in?
He wants to be at 3 or below? Is that putting it 3 or below? No. Just 1 second.
Pass.
You also get a trash card.
I don't have a sampler.
I pass.
Cool.
We will play Spice's Power for 6.
Ooh.
Oh boy!
Why'd you slow roll that? Just
I want to see if he'd play anything.
I didn't want to reveal one word.
plus 3.
I want to clip this.
Plus 3.
Oh!
The one troop wins. How many intrigues did you have, and how many of them?
I had 6.
Well done, sir. Well done.
One troop.
More deep business.
One troop.
So you got your point, I think?
Yeah, you got your point. You got 2 points.
Go on, grab your stuff, I think.
I'm getting 3 spots.
No, he just gets 2. He gets 1 point
get
for this.
1 and 1.
And 1. Everyone, you get 5. You get 5, and you.
Wow, I thought Lannister was the one who might catch me.
I thought so.
That's me, I think.
I committed too much to getting...
1 troop 18 strength, you know, pretty standard stuff, really. I don't know what's so special.
Pass the first player marker.
I assume me being at 8 is correct.
Who had the first? Okay.
It's me.
That's
Just as a note, I have 15 minutes to catch the.
I revealed Interstellar Trade for 6 persuasion. That was pretty fun.
That was a good round.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah, makers.
Oh wow, you got exploding.
Wow, you're really on the contract trade.
Yeah, it's
Interstellar Trade was second round 5.
That's right. Those were taken. Cool. Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
I took the 3.
I'll take your word for it. Alright. Next conflict, round 9 is Arakeen.
There is technology like make sure we get like
There's a stray pages. There's a couple more.
because he played intrigue dots. You can buy it back from him and give him a rare resource.
So is that worth 1 ship?
Is okay, we're good. Toss out these 2 cards.
Attacking this turn. You should attack this turn.
Point for Port City.
Lose, you lose.
I'm getting fine.
That's only working until you get it.
Okay. A lot of options here, so we're gonna do this. Drop the hammer.
Go
Basically, got that shit for free because of that orange there. You can't complain too much. Well, sometimes that's the way it is. He's not even attacking the leader over here.
Alright.
Yeah.
Token. Token.
Oh, sorry.
Basically, just wanted to get his technology
Okay.
cheated in the
I will build signet ring to research station.
So this guy will not be able to attack this, but you're blockading your gain light.
And 2 cards. I'm completing a contract for 2 money.
That's number 7.
Yeah, also do know that
Such a stupid game.
I'm impressed. I'm really impressed. I haven't seen that yet.
Well, whatever.
So stupid.
You probably have
This is
more
the new
than
meta.
I think Seven Spirits had like 5 at one point.
Yeah.
Are you doing anything specific with your research before he attacks you?
It's so cool.
Recon, King, money for you.
I know. I would go.
Draw.
Saying not to. He's gonna run away with the game. He's already running away with
Let's
the game.
go get some.
No, Frank is.
Oh yeah.
Frank is wasted.
Water.
Just because it does
Water.
Because of this, he's had this for a couple rounds, and he gained 2 light off of it once, and he can still not play. If he puts a ship here, he's not going to be able to gain 2 light.
He needs a break. I don't think I'm going to break. That's fine.
Yeah.
Can you attack the? Oh, you know you swap.
He can't attack it, but at least if he's there, he doesn't take light. We're just blockading him from gaining light. Yep, so I think
Where's the Ferment Alliance right now? Yellow?
Yellow.
Is that a threat?
Just curious.
An inquiry.
It's good to keep tabs on the Imperium to know who's where.
Yeah.
You already. Amy, what's your own?
Yeah.
Did you finish your technology for it?
So, like,
I
can't sue that.
He's got you back.
Dat het heel veel beter is.
Just straight to hits.
Komt er zeker naar beter.
If you get 4 there, then go back to the players and you get like harvest.
Do that. Go here.
A big ship with the little one.
Yeah, not really fair. The big ship's much more hard to get.
I need the fellowship to take a look.
And water.
We can build 2 little ones back right now.
yeah, well, yeah, which I can put
I got this thing, so big ship like that.
Spice for water, but I'm not going to.
Also, you have the Galactic Monument. That card's amazing. You really need to find the tech that allows you to unexhaust it attack. Because then you can be like, I exhaust this and gain a light. I unexhaust it, exhaust it, and gain a light. You get 2 light out of each round. There's also an alien that just allows you to unexhaust it.
I can put 2 greens in the river.
Oh, deep regrets.
Oh, you can only put 1 green, sorry. Yeah, so you get 1 slot for each. Ship has no special.
So last agent.
You can put 1 on your beach.
It's just go for it. Oh shoot. Water.
Yeah.
Ik heb zoveel goede schoten.
Draw a card. In, I guess.
Everybody take their next actions.
Sure you want to do that?
Yeah.
Is everybody ready?
Go ahead.
How much do you get this time? You get 1
Bring in the cloud.
Let's space. 4, 6, 7.
You get all
The 3 is here. Large, small.
and you get all of these back. It's not the last refresh, it is the last refresh.
Close wall.
Yep.
Dear.
Comes the word.
At the other one.
You don't get like people that refresh.
I say, hey, you win.
For the cat sound effects. Gotta get that in there.
Three with the board room, you
I'm done.
Sorry. Yeah, I have to do.
Eric, oh, you should have an extra tree.
I mean, I will. What do you want?
Oh, the coin. I told you to have the coin.
Yes.
Extra true. What do you mean? I went that.
No, he owns the banner.
That's a money.
He owns the banner. Battle of Erkin came out.
Oh.
This, and then Frank still got those 3 ships. You know, 3 more.
21. Yeah, I'll take that.
Thanks, you.
Of course, dude. I got this coming at you. Why'd I do that? It's just a game.
I thought you would.
No, man. I don't think I even do that for money.
I mean, this is my draw. I don't know what I'm meant to do with that. I don't know what I'm meant to do with that at all.
I just need to tie you guys. That's all I'm trying to do. Tie you guys. Not go out with the 2 daggers.
No spices. I'm good.
I reveal. I got 1 dagger. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Buy this. Get a spy. Put it here. That's it.
It's basically last round as well.
It's going to be the last round.
It's the last round we got. So.
I think I have to reveal because I only have. I did not draw into my interstellar.
Oh no!
Oh, good.
Good. Good. He's still gonna win though. He's still gonna win.
Am I? I don't think so.
I think so.
Who knows?
2 spice and.
I mean, I think you're gonna win, not win the combat, but I think you're gonna win.
Well, I'm not getting a spice mechanic.
No, he missed it.
2, 4, 6. 2 spice, please.
I mean, if we were just finished on 8 points, I think we can all just shake hands. To be continued. We'll take a picture, and then when we meet, whenever we next meet, we'll reassemble it and we'll carry on through. Remember exactly what we were doing.
You already got.
What a hand, man! That's disgusting.
I can't crash. Don't have a emperor card, so no swords. Whatever on that.
14. I'm sitting here.
Next
5.
Oh no!
Next card was 1, 2, 3.
7 revealed.
Wow.
Yeah. So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
he's revealed his. He revealed over
16.
Cool. Right. I'm just gonna leave him in.
Okay.
Sorry. All right. Have fun, everyone.
You got me. Alright, you got me. It's okay, dude.
How many points?
Only 2 extra.
Two's good.
I got that and the matching.
Yeah, two's good.
I've got.
Oh god.
End games.
Yeah, I assume you found a few.
Secure the spice trade for 1 and 2 more spice, and the mouse.
No!
Please.
6
He
spice.
beats you on
2 spice.
tiebreakers.
Oh god.
There is no justice.
You don't discard this one.
What do you mean there's no justice?
Oh, what was the second one? I got intrigues. I got double intrigues.
Yeah.
Maybe I can get
I didn't know because I didn't
I
know.
got second.
I think all the end games
What do I
are
I
out.
did not complete 4 more contracts, but you would have loved that.
I think I got the first card on that.
Yeah, I get it.
One game.
Winner once again.
Gosh.
Some things have changed.
Great game.
It was a wild match.
Oh my god.
1 troop 18 strength. I'm happy about that.
Holy.
Hope you guys have enjoyed Carnage. We'll see you soon.